Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. He told me this will be the test of the year with both of these teams in the Big Ten, ranked in the top 10. They have got to crowd the line of scrimmage and get after the quarterback, see if they can affect this top 10 defense and offense at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Oregon Ducks. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason, and challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Came in spamming the page, man. What's going on, man? You still at that call?
Yeah.
It's cool and fine though, right now, right?
Yeah, it's 50 coming up again.
Okay. What's the did you take a picture of the duct system?
Yeah, I got a picture of everything, though. Right now, I'm checking the screen. I'm getting a reading of 1.14, and I'm only supposed to get 1.7. So,
Is
the
that
cap is a little off, but it ain't too off.
what year is the unit?
Only one?
21.
No, 19. Because it's 1921 on the serial number. So, 19.
What brand is it?
Is Duncan?
Duquesne?
Duquesne, yeah.
Is it a heat pump?
It's
The unit is in the crawl space?
no, it's an attic.
It's in the attic?
Yeah.
What's wrong
And
with
it's
it?
a furnace.
It's a furnace?
Yeah.
Send me some picture what the ductwork look like. How many returns you got on the house?
So far, I think just two, I believe.
Is that like
I
a
want to get the rest of the picture of the what's name.
okay.
Is it what though?
That ain't no mobile home. This is
It's
regular.
I don't know, so he did this house himself, he said. I can't, I don't know what kind of a house it is.
So
Like
it's
a
20.
ranch house?
It's 25. It's one level, right?
Yeah, one level, all on floor.
Yeah, send me some pictures of the duct system. And the size of the unit. Cause more than likely he might have to either put a mini split in there or he gonna have to fix the duct system. trunk's real wide.
Yeah, it's wide. Yeah, wide. Like stretched out.
No zones.
No zones. One dumpster.
Yeah, you gonna have to zone it out to one side of the house to the other. What is going from a box, a scatter box, and going? Is it just one scatter box, or is it a trunk line for the duct system?
Yeah, what's something like that box right there? Yeah, that's one. It's just one box.
Coming
Yeah,
up.
like that. It's just like that.
So at the end of that trunk line is going through a chase to go to the other side.
You talking about the supply?
Yeah, on your supply line you have a squared around, and you got round pipe, and you got some ducts coming off. Where's the other end going to?
That's that big fat chunky piece.
That's going through the chase. It's going through the wall.
Yeah.
That's going to the other side.
Yeah.
Where the other side is located? You gotta go through another wall or another side.
It's like under
Joyce.
it's like under. I got like I'm gonna go get a good picture of it to really explain. But it's like under roots looking.
I could tell whoever installed it, they did the job sloppy. He probably need a whole new duct system. If anything, he could go ahead and snatch all that out.
And then his partner. He said he had somebody come help him or some shit. He said he did everything.
Oh, he ain't say all that. Just get all the pictures, bro. Let him know he gotta redo the whole duct system or redo the whole system and duct system. But if you want to redo the whole duct system, just to do it properly and have the proper airflow, somewhere around like 89,000, around that 9,000 range.
89,000. Okay.
Around that 9,000. 9,000 would be for a whole new zone system. We could zone out the main bedroom with its own zone with a return in the room, and then have a thermostat out in the hallway for the rest of the rooms. That's the 9,000 one.
Okay.
And if you just want to just redo the duct system and have one thermostat, around that 8,000 range.
Duck system 8,000. Zone system 9,000.
Yeah, he need to redo all that shit.
I got you. Hello.
I'm gonna send you the payment plan because he wasting our time. He ain't say he did all that. I'm finna send you the payment plan.
Okay.
Diagnostic fee.
What's up, dog?
What's the tonnage of the unit?
I'm just gonna get into the shit to this. I'm gonna do right. Alright, it's phone time.
410.
Yes. So I know for you to verify. So we looking for something.
Yeah, it's a 410 48.
Bet.
2019. Send me some picture with the outdoor, you know, like
Okay.
it's gonna be a comical post right here if it make me some money. So I don't know what the fuck this is. Let me call this in real quick, man. I'll call you back.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Customer installed his own system on his house that he built, and he says it gets up to 80 degrees midday. The house is 2,300 square feet, and this is what we came up with. What you guys think he need done? And ductwork.
Heating and Air Company is speaking out after one of their employees was joining us tonight at 9.
What's going on, boss man?
Hey, how you doing?
Not much, not much. I got my technician there, Wesley, sent me quite a few pictures, so I kind of got an idea what's going on. To be honest with you, man, that whole entire duct system will have to be remodeled to run correctly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send you a quote, and if that's something you want to do, just let us know. But it definitely gonna need to be remodeled, man.
What's wrong with it? If you don't mind explaining to me, so I can be on the same page with you.
This,
The inside, some of the inside duct, right?
yes, sir. ductwork, every room has a certain square footage compared to CFM. So if you don't size it correctly, then you're just letting air is not going to where it need to be going at correctly to heat and cool the house. Of course, the unit is an approximate size for the square footage, but if the ductwork is not correctly, it won't perform correctly.
Gotcha.
So that's what you're missing. At the end of the day, your unit is not performing correctly,
Okay.
and it's
So
and it's not
what's your suggestion?
huh?
What are you suggesting? Are you thinking about
Uh,
changing the ductwork or
yeah.
putting dampers in it?
Changing the actual ductwork, hard piping, and zoning it out from the master bedroom to the other to the other house, other side of the house, and having the thermostat on the other side of the house. So that's pretty much where I was at with that.
Hold on, so I'm on the same page. So you saying none of the flex, they go hard pipe all the way?
It will be flexed from the boot onto the hard pipe, but the hard pipe trunk line with a new zone system, but actually putting a zone in the master bedroom, so the master bedroom could work on its own with a return and a thermostat in the master bedroom, and then a separate thermostat from the hallway that could function on its own.
Okay.
So basically give you the whole shebang for your comfort, because that's what matters in a house is your comfort. So if you got a house that's not cooling correctly, that means you got a high electrical bill. You got it's just not performing, and you putting wear and tear on your system because it's running all day.
I got you. So I'm on the same page. Would you be putting dampers in it, or would you actually, is that what you're talking about?
We basically tearing everything out and going back brand new. So basically we're doing redesigning.
Now, this system ain't but like 3 years old, so I'm asking, are you going to actually change all the actual ductwork, you mean the boxes and everything, or is it
Yeah.
including the flex?
It'd be the boxes and everything.
When you say everything, that's including the flex as well?
Yeah, because some of your flex is not the right size for that room.
Oh, okay, so you saying that, so would the registers change as well, or just the flex?
It'd be just the flex.
Alright,
So
so
basically,
the rooms are size, the flex is not big enough for the rooms, is that what you're saying?
yeah, but we redesigning the duct system anyway, so for better airflow and putting manual dampers on each room so we can control the air volume.
So it will be okay, it'll be both dampers and changing the flex.
Yeah, dampers and changing the flex in the hard pipe. We're not going like with the hard pipe how it is. It's gonna be metal hard pipe.
Hold on, one second, I got it, 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Hey, sorry about that. So, just so I'm on the same page, I just want to make sure I got it all right. So you going to change out the whole duct system, you're going to change out the flex. It's going to be 2 thermostats now, one in the bedroom, one going to remain in the hallway. And then, do we need to blow any insulation, or that's something that doesn't need to happen?
That's not really necessary. You just need to redesign the duct system so it can flow out correctly.
Now, when you say CFMs, I've heard that before, so every room will be getting the same, I guess, well, depending on how big the rooms are, they'll get dampers in them. Is that correct as well?
It'd be dampers right at the trunk line that could control the air that's coming out to the register.
I got you. And just curious, do you think the system is sized properly outside of that? I mean, when you do that'll take. That's what I was asking.
If you want to upgrade the system, we could throw that in as well.
No, I don't. I mean, it's only 3 years old, so I don't want to upgrade it.
Okay,
It's a
so-
short time. But I want to ask you, since you do it every day, and you're more.
The only way to really determine it is by doing the load calculation. Every house should be.
They did a little calculation when they put the unit in.
Okay, because whoever put it in, it looked like they. I'm gonna be honest, they really did a good job. So I don't know who did it.
It was Cook Repair, not Cook Repair, but Cook Heat and Air. They're out of Charlotte, so who knows, man.
I don't know, man. They ain't did a good job on the duct system order yet. I could tell from my eyes looking at it.
Gotcha. All right, so I guess you'll send me a quote and then we'll go back from there.
Yeah, I see your quote for credit, debit, and cash price if you want to go ahead and move forward and do it the right
Can
way.
you do it over the telephone there? Can we talk about it, or you gotta send a quote in?
Around for cash, maybe like around like 65. If it's like credit or debit, it's around like 75, 85, depending on want it done and all the other stuff. All those thermostats that you have now, is that, well, they'd be included thermostat, be Wi-Fi thermostats on both of them, some Echo Bees. So,
And when you say 65, so I'm on the same page.
cash 65, and then around 75, $7,000 to 75 credit debit.
That's 7,500, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's not including the unit at all.
No, the unit. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My price is 10,000 or more for a unit. I'm doing units for 30,000, 40,000 right now. So
Understood.
yeah, cause I do good work. I'm a real good craftsman. So
I've been watching you, man. I'm a builder as well, so I kind of understand. So I'm trying to get on the same page.
Cause I do custom builds. Only time I do new construction if it's custom and I'm in control of everything. So
Understood.
yeah.
I got you. If you can send over the quote or whatever you want to do, and then let's see if I get on the phone and figure it out.
Okay, yeah, I send it to you, but that's your issue, is your airflow. If your house is getting hot like that, then it's more than likely your airflow throughout the house. But I know with the house being that wide, zoning it out will make more sense. So
When you say wide, as far as long,
yeah, cause it's long, and then you can control like the main, like the hallways and the rest of the house from the master bedroom. That way you can control it. Cause I know the temperature from your other side of the house and that side of the house, it might be a different temperature difference.
you know the crazy thing is the master bedroom. I guess with it being so close, it freezes up. I mean, that room stays pretty cold, and the living room stays pretty cold. It's just the two bedrooms in the hallway that sometimes fluctuate between 10 degrees. Everything else is fine, but then during the daytime, like you stated, like we talked about earlier, it does get off. So that's where our biggest concern is.
That's why zoning it out sounds more better. You could have that zone run for longer instead of sweating, like really having y'all cold in the master bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
You can put the master bedroom and the living room on the same zone or whatever however you want to do it, but it got to be taken out and done the right way.
I got you.
Yeah.
When you take all the duct out, then you put the dampers in the ducts and make it all.
Yeah. So we can balance that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be waiting.
I got you, man.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
How do I pay you, man? Just want to make sure.
He can take a credit card now or a debit card.
Okay. All right. I'll be waiting on it. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Yes, sir.
Ah, fuck.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Thank you for calling HomeSafe. All calls may be recorded for quality assurance. Please hold for the next available representative. Thank you for calling Payment Processing. My name is Heather. Can I have your telephone number, please?
Telephone number is 864-958-3007.
Okay, I am having trouble hearing you.
It is 864-958-3007. Yes. Yes. So I'm trying to see what is the issue with getting a new technician out here. We've been down for maybe about a few weeks now, and the technician you all sent out here must be either not licensed or he must be super busy because he's been giving us the runaround. And I'm trying to see why haven't no new technician has been dispatched out. 1 second. The phone number for the account is 864-958-3007.
Greatly appreciate that. And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is LC Davis.
Thank you so much, Elsie. And verify the address for me.
The address is 560 Lawrence Road, Anderson, South Carolina.
Okay, greatly appreciate that. You have the total plan, coverage systems and appliances. How can I assist you today?
Hey, I'm trying to see what's the protocol. You guys sent a technician out here. He did some repairs. Now the unit is not working. He's not answering the phone. How can we send out a technician out here today?
Okay. I gotcha. Let me go ahead and get you connected over to the claims department and see what they can suggest to do. And then
Which department is this? Because someone just forwarded me and y'all keep forwarding me around. You know, people need some air conditioning.
Right. No, I completely understand.
So which department is this one?
So
Which department is this?
I'm in customer service. So it looks like the person that answered your call a little bit ago was from payment processing.
Okay, so claim will be,
Have the ability. Yeah, so they don't have the ability to transfer you to claims. That's why you came to me. So the claims phone number is 855.
1 second, 855.
275.
Yes,
2875.
855-275-2875.
Yes. And
Okay.
I'll go ahead and get you connected with them.
All right.
Thank you for calling Armin. This call may be recorded for quality assurance. Please hold for the next available representative.
what?
Direct snap.
Runner.
It's Nelson. Got a little.
I'm gonna shut that down. The only thing you just gotta hold some.
Time they couldn't link up.
Going the other way. And
Come
he's got
here.
room. Together to decide how to play this second down. Fighting off the defender.
The fuck
Another
off. The
broken
fuck
tackle.
off me. Get the fuck off me.
He ran through two men on his way.
2 5 4 6 5. Speak to representative. Can I speak to a representative? All right. Yes. Forward me to representative. We're looking for the NCAA guard.
It's in the game.
Let's go Ducks. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Share, follow, but man, we live on YouTube, man. They like that follow.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, I have checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Hold on, bro. I'm about to get my food. Hold on. Make sense. It ain't making sense. You ain't got $5 in it, like, you know what I'm saying? You account nothing? Why they go do it?
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. He's got a crease. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, you know the emotions, Chris, are very high. You're playing for a national championship, and as a quarterback, you go out there the first third down of the game, you want to be able to convert, and here they do it with a run play. That's going to settle everybody down. I expect them to retain some of this momentum after that conversion. Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
They never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense, because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, it's a good stop on third down, but really it was what they were able to do defensively on first and second down.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And the pressure's on. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football.
Hey, go heating and cooling. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? Hey, how you doing? Hello? Who? We gave you what? What are you looking for? Is this for your air conditioner? Is this an air conditioner business? It's an AC company.
Drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone, they match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You got four verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver. Now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field. Great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, he's in the clear now. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And here's the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Will not be brought down. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Breaks up fourth. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Fights through a tackle. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Ohio State is on top here, Joel. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back in motion now. Direct snap. It's caught. He's breaking free. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's looking deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head. I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
And it's a direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Georgia. Way too much speed on that play. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Coming after him. Crosses the 25. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Using his legs. It's Jackson. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring you down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaking ankles out there. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Got an opening here. First down, looking for more now. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. It's just short of the 45. Time running down just 1.
Hello, my little Tweety Bird.
Willie,
Yes.
can I merge you in? Because, like, I don't know what he means.
Merge me in.
Okay. Hello?
Hello? Now, what you was asking? Where you go?
Oh, the man just hung up the fucking phone. Like, this shit aggravating. Basically, I don't know. Like, this shit just pissed me off.
Where you was asking?
He's talking about he called the company and the company hung up as soon as he called them. So we're going to have to find another service provider, but we got to pay the service provider out of pocket. And then once they have them on the line or some shit, they'll reimburse us. And once they figure out like the diagnosis.
Yeah, that's Armis. They usually tell you to pay whatever the service fee, and then as long as they send you the receipt back of after the service, they'll reimburse you all. So
So they want to, like, what is the service fee like? We got to pay.
I think they give you up to $75 back. So whatever the person who coming out service fee, say if their service fee is $100, they give you back 75 or something like that. But you have to show proof that you paid them when they send you the invoice, the HVAC providers.
Okay.
So say if it's like, say if it's that service call is $100, Armis will give you $70 or $75, so basically be paying $25, but you have to pay it up front so they could. I mean, you have to pay it once they come, like after they come, like yeah. So they could provide a new service. So that's probably your best option to go ahead and pay and get reimbursed. So you can at least get somebody out there that's new.
So who do I find? Do I just Google it?
Did they say they could bring? Usually they got their own people. He said you could find your own.
Yeah, he said that's what he basically said. I wish the motherfucker didn't have to hang up the fucking phone.
Okay. So you can find, you can use Armis let you use your own sometimes. Let me see if I can find somebody that could come in today or tomorrow.
Okay, just let me know.
Alright.
Alright, thank you.
Alright.
To the tight end. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on fourth. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Direct snap. It's caught. He's got room. Breaking tackles and going. And they will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Here comes the rush. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And you finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football?
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The Buckeyes with an answer.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Fighting him off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your two objectives here. You've got to achieve it.
He's got space. They're bringing down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this second down play. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Bringing pressure. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs. The Bulldogs answer back with a score of their own. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Looking for a late, deep throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Ohio State will call their second timeout. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Second and long for this offense after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone.
They're doing a good job here putting themselves in position inside the 5, but got to score quickly. You need the ball multiple times. This ball needs to be in the end zone right away.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled there by the defense.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The Buckeyes with an answer. Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game. And this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1.
Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hit that like, share, follow button, man. We going undefeated today. speaking about my name, bro.
Off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Complete to start this drive. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. The run inside. It's Mobley. Crosses the 35. He's running free down the middle. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out. First time they've had the ball today. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Hokies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. He leaves it with the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Rides to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want them. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
To throw, it's Reynolds. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap, it's Ward. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Right back to the well. And the defense drags him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have...
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaway.
Ready to fire from the pistol. On the move, it's Ward. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. At the 35, he's loose. Good gain there, picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. That one comes out hot down the right side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. just enough time for one final play in this half. Going with the ground game left. Last-ditch effort to get points before the half.
Still live in this bitch, man.
Glad to have you with us from Thomas Robinson Stadium. A couple of teams hoping to head into the offseason feeling the momentum of a victory in the Xbox Bowl. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Tide head coach told me Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Coming out with it, it's Scott. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.